that guy 13 gets in, says, happy for the win, but these injuries are seriously concerning. I agree. I think we need a bye week badly. I think we need to get healthy, especially on the back end of the defense. The secondary is really injured right now. They're banged up. They're just not available. I mean, a lot of our first guys that would run out there first, they're just not available right now. I think Clemson needs a bye week in the worst way right now. I think they kind of need to heal up, get healthy in the secondary, and I think that defense will look a lot better if we do. And I can't wait. Have we had I don't think we've had very many, maybe not any games this season where our defensive line has been whole. Like all the dudes that we talk about playing on Sunday.
Probably Georgia Tech. That was it.
Yeah, maybe Georgia Tech, but
not even then because Xavier Thomas didn't play.
Exactly. So not a single game this season yet has our defensive line been whole, and all those dudes that we talk about playing on Sunday, they haven't played together yet this year. Our secondary's banged up, and I think getting healthy on both the defensive front and the defensive back side of the ball, I can't wait to see what the defense can actually do.
How do y'all feel about them playing so far off the wide receivers this game compared to last game?
I think we did first down. I think we did better, but there were a couple times where we gave up some third down conversions because we were playing so far off and we were giving cushions. And I just remember sitting there thinking, like, why are we playing so far off the receivers? And I think, maybe some of that is scheme, not trying to give up the big play. But, at the end of the day, you got to play the sticks, right? You can't give up third downs with that much cushion and make it an easy throw, especially for a veteran quarterback like Leary. The guy's been around the block for a long time. So he's gonna see that and he's gonna exploit it. And I think early on in the game, they were having some success on third down against us.
Yeah, that 3rd and 19, boy. I was like, how do you here we go again? Y'all giving up 3rd and 19, and I'm like, oh my God! Like,
I think it's definitely about finding a way to bend and not break.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah. So. And I think part of it was personnel issues, scheme, and then just flow of the game. But I think Clemson's defense settled in really nice tonight. I think we did some good things. They stood up when they needed to. They got the job done. I mean, at the end of the day, they only allowed 13 points until that garbage touchdown that NC State scored at the end of the game. Right. So I mean,
refs helped them out with.
What more can you ask for from a defense that's really shorthanded? And I'm not blaming anything on injuries and stuff like that, because nobody wants to hear that in college football because everybody's got injuries. But at the end of the day, I mean, I think Clemson's defense played really, really good tonight. I don't think we could have expected much more out of that defense, especially when we realized that Malcolm Green was still out. Makuba went out. Like he played in the game, but he got taken out pretty immediately with the targeting call. You got Sheridan Jones still out. You got Brian Brzee out. You got XT that's still not playing. That defense is not whole at all. So
Jeremiah Trotter went down.
Yeah, Jeremiah Trotter went down a couple times.
They must have allowed Fred Davis in the stadium tonight because I didn't see him at all. I didn't see him on
Now that you say that, I did not see him either.
They was like, hey, you just stay out the stadium tonight. Because I know he's had a hard time since he's been
that's messed up. Poor Fred
Davis. What y'all think
yeah.
about Wiggins' antics? I know the commentators have made some comments.
Don't like it. Don't like it at all.
Yeah.
Don't like it. I mean, he started. Look, this is what I don't like. I don't like you kind of showboating on a play where you didn't make a play. The receiver dropped the ball. You didn't make that play. The receiver dropped the ball, and then you go like flexing like you made a play. That's what I don't like. If you make a play and you want to flex and you want to, do a celebration, I got no issues with that whatsoever. But if a receiver just drops a ball, then no. you don't know.
Yeah,
Definitely not.
I think it's a lot about like building self-confidence.
Yeah.
No,
I get that. Yeah.
On the outside looking in, you're like, man, this guy's showboating and this and that. But like on the inside, he's kind of building himself up to like make that play later. Maybe maybe if he boosted his self-confidence a little bit more, he'd have caught that interception instead of it going straight through his hands.
I thought that was a pick six, dude. I thought that was a pick six.
Yeah, Pride had one interception tonight, man.
Yeah, it was a good one.
I like that.
From all I can tell, Pride played a really good game.
He did.
Right.
He did. You didn't see his name called a lot, and when you did, he was getting an interception.
And then I can't remember his name either, but
that probably means he played a good game.
Safety number 12, I can't remember his name.
He's a freshman.
He's a freshman.
He's a freshman. I don't even know his name.
He played a good game.
Corville or something like
Corver,
that.
Yeah, Corver or something like that.
Yeah, highly recruited.
He ended up getting shaken up there towards the end too, but he was playing a good game himself.
Yeah. He came in. He came in relief, and that's like the amount of freshmen that are playing on the back end. It's not good for Clemson's defense right now, but I mean, next year, the year after, that's all going to pay dividends for us. I know we don't want to talk about that right now, and that really doesn't matter right now. But at the end of the day, that's definitely going to pay dividends for us down the road.
I wonder why Venables, with him being and I know his father probably rather be at Clemson right now, but Venables seems like he goes in and out the game a lot. Is he hurt? Number 24.
Oh, you talking about the safety?
Yeah,
Tyler Venables.
On the package.
Yeah. I think that's just a rotation thing.
I think he's in there with two safeties, but if there's only one safety, he's not.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was wondering.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah. But I know his dad is hurting right now, boy. He catching hell. He should have stayed down here at Clemson with us.
Well, he's got to get his own people in there.
Hey, look.
That defense wasn't necessarily set up for his.
Yeah, let's be honest. OU doesn't have a whole lot of talent on defense. They signed some big talented classes, but most of those talented classes were all one-sided on the offensive side of the ball with Lincoln Riley. So I don't know what people expected from Brent Venables in year one. I'm not an OU fan, so I don't know, but just give him time. I think he'll be a good head coach. Just give him time. Don't jump the gun too soon. Just fair warning. It doesn't usually end well for college football teams that change coaches over and over again. It never goes well.
Right.
Hunter Gofro says, keep feeding number 0. Dude is a baller in the making. Yes, he is. He absolutely is. He's made himself basically a starter at this point. He's that guy. He's that guy in the receiver room.
Sides of the ball.
Yeah.
And that's another thing that we talked about on the post pregame show. Now that we have a guy that has different type of shiftiness, and that goes another thing back when people criticize DJ, he was working with the same type of receivers. Now he has a guy that has some shiftiness to him. I don't expect the guy in the game tonight. I didn't even see him. So I don't think I seen him in one play tonight. And
if he was in the game, I don't think he got targeted. I don't remember a pass going his way.
So you saw some shiftiness with the guy.
Yeah.
What's that? Anthony? Is it Anthony Edwards or I can't remember his name? But
Anthony Williams. You talking about number 0?
Yeah.
Williams.
We finally got a guy that got some shiftiness to him.
Antonio Williams. Excuse me.
Antonio Williams. And hey man, that's what you need right there.
Yeah.
I mean, hey man, give a big shout out to our tight ends. They are balling, man. I mean,
hey, Brennistool had a night tonight, didn't he?
Oh yeah, him and Allen.
Yeah.
I mean, that's gonna be a tough matchup.
Had a night tonight. So happy to see that guy 13 says happy to see these freshman DBs get valuable experience, but we have to address all the injuries in the secondary. What is happening? I don't know, man. You guys got any thoughts on what's happening with all the injuries?
Can't help injuries. I mean, it happens. I mean, hey, you got to live with it. Next man up, you done recruited very well at that position.
Yep.
I think they made a great adjustment. 'Cause I think the guy number 80, he even beat on the taller receiver for NC State. He beat Booth on the pass for a touchdown last year. So he didn't do much tonight. So I think the adjustments that they made was excellent. I didn't see anybody really getting beat. Sometimes, these guys get in these big games and make a lot of mistakes. And that's what probably happened last week against Wake Forest. If we take those pass interference plays away, Wake Forest doesn't move the ball like that against us. And you see how talented they were with what they did against Florida State.